Hello students, so how quickly can we do this question? We have to fill with appropriate signs. Fine. So let us do this. In the first part, A part, we have been given 1 by 2 and 1 by 5 and we have to put the sign basically. So since the numerators are equal, in this case the number or the fraction with the lesser denominator will be the greater fraction. So 1 by 2 is greater here. Let us talk about the B part now. In the B part, 2 by 4 and 3 by 6, they are two different numbers. Fine. But if we reduce it to simplest form, we know that 2 by 4 is equal to 1 by 2 and 3 by 6 is also equal to 1 by 2. Fine. Therefore, 2 by 4 and 3 by 6, they are equal fraction, or we can say they are equivalent fractions basically. Fine. So now let us see the C part. In C part, we have been given 3 by 5 and 2 by 3. So we have to multiply this with 3 to make equivalent fraction. So this would be 9 by 15. Similarly, multiply 2 by 3 into 5 by 5, we will get 10 by 15. So from this, we can conclude that 3 by 5 is smaller than 2 by 3. Fine. In the D part, we can see we have been given two numbers that are 3 by 4 and 2 by 8. So if we multiply 3 by 4 into 2 by 2, we get 6 by 8. And the second number we have is 2 by 8. Fine. So from here we can conclude that 6 by 8 is greater than 2 by 8, or 3 by 4 is greater than 2 by 8. One thing which I missed to mention is, if denominators are equal, then go for the numerator. The number with the greater numerator in this case will be greater. Fine. So D part is also solved now. Let us now move to the next part, that is E part. So in E part we have 3 by 5 and 6 by 5. 3 by 5 and 6 by 5. Since denominators are equal, we will look for the numerator. So 6 is greater, therefore 6 by 5 will be greater. Let us write the F part. In F part we have 7 by 9 and 3 by 9, in which 7 is greater, so 7 by 9 will be greater. In G part we have 1 by 4 and 2 by 8. So 1 by 4, if we multiply it by 2 by 2, we get 2 by 8, and the second number we have is 6 by 8. Therefore 1 by 4 is smaller than 6 by 8. Fine. Now move to the H part. In the H1 we have 6 by 10 and 4 by 5. So this is 6 by 10 and 4 by 5. If we multiply it by 2 by 2, we get 8 by 10. From here we conclude that 6 by 10 is smaller than 4 by 5. Fine. Now let us solve the I part. In the I part, we have 3 by 4 and 7 by 8. So 3 by 4, if we multiply it by 2 by 2, we get 6 by 8 and we get 7 by 8. Fine. From here, we conclude that 3 by 4 is smaller than 7 by 8. Fine. Next, in the J part, in the J part, we have 6 by 10 and 3 by 5. So 6 by 10 is fine, but 3 by 5, if we multiply it into 2 by 2, we get 6 by 10. Therefore, 6 by 10 and 3 by 5, they are equal. The last part is K. In the K part, we have 5 by 7 and 15 by 21. If we multiply 5 by 7 into 3 by 3, we get 15 by 21, and the second number we have is 15 by 21 only. Fine. So from here, we conclude that 5 by 7 is equal to 15 by 21. In this question, we use the concept of fractions and comparison of fractions. So I hope you understood this question, and thank you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.